Hello, this is George Senda, the official, the real, the authentic, the original, the one, the only, the guy from Pittsburgh. Well, I had a productive day. For once, Gnome was downstairs in the laundry room. Mama Cat is in the building. Kitten Cat is in the bedroom. She wasn't eating her food. I don't know why. Came out and squeaked. She's no longer running away well, she runs away into the bedroom, but she's not running away. Fluffy's on the bed. I just remade the bed. Did 2 loads of laundry. I fed Tiny One, went to the post office. Do not have my extra keys that I finally found that Kathy borrowed. She claimed she gave them back to me, and she lost the receipt for the keyboard I sent back to the guy in L.A., so I have no way to track it. I'm not going to answer him. He's very unresponsive. The good seller in Kansas City, who sent me a solar keyboard 3 weeks ago, now says, well, it's in Minneapolis. And the post haven't tracked it down. It may get here sometime. He's refunded the money, but I said I'll be happy to pay you if I ever get it. So another keyboard's coming in tomorrow. So I walked to feed Tiny One, who was always happy to see me, and I fed Mama Cat, Kitten Cat, and Fluffy. Did 2 loads of laundry. Haven't put them away yet. I did put a flannel sheet down and the nice blanket that Spoof sent me. And the people need to stop attacking her. It's only happened when she was 16. She got almost stabbed to death. She broke off with a boyfriend. He went and broke into her house and attacked her with a knife and attacked her father. Her father almost died. Horrible attacks. That happened to her. It could have killed her. So she's a good person. Doesn't deserve any ration of crap from anybody. So after this video, I will go and if Mama Cat, she's now sitting. Now it's funny. All week she's been sitting in the doorway between the screen door and the front door. Now she's sitting. I moved the blankets, and my remote went on the floor. And now she's sitting in the doorway, which is progress, I guess. But if I were to close that door, she'd freak out. She's scared to death of the door being closed. I don't know why. She's such a gentle and sweet cat, whatever you do. Okay, so we went to Safeway. Got a whole bunch of mail. I'll do that mail time tomorrow morning. Go to the church and get free food. And so I can't even hold on to it. I walked 4 blocks extra last night to feed Tiny when I got off the bus. So my knee is acting up today too. It was hurting while I was on the phone to Capital One. I got a replacement credit card in Capital One. I got to give them $72 or $76. Ginny's and Fortiva will be paid off this next week. All right, we have Hungry Man combo fried chicken with chicken patty, pasta with cheese sauce, and Salisbury steak with mashed potatoes and gravy. This is a combo, so that's one dinner. And we have some markdown plain bagels. So that, and they had in the markdown meat section plant-based hot dogs that nobody wanted, and jalapeno stuffed hot dogs that nobody wanted, and turkey dogs nobody wanted, all marked down. So, okay, we have this one, Hungry Man combos, orange chicken and teriyaki chicken, so that will be good. And then we have this one, slow roasted beef with green beans and mashed potatoes with gravy. And a fourth one, sweet and sour chicken. And then we have to make a sandwich with the bagels. We have some Braunschweiger. So that's it for tonight. So I will start sending out checks next week and do more laundry. I have enough to do one more load of laundry. I'll do that tomorrow. Put this stuff away, hang the shirts up, Clean blankets are in there. Fold them up, put them in the storage bins. I'm going to try to get everything in this hallway done by next week, and then start working on the bins of laundry in the bedroom, and hopefully then Kitty Cat won't like it when I move her hiding places, but she can hide in the corner. And the channel numbers have gone up, ding, 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 gone up again. 1,444,000. We got Liar's Dice here, time 60 views, so that's nice. Donald Trump went to North Carolina, said he's going to disband FEMA and send the money directly to the states. He said there are 168 roads or something in North Carolina that are still closed. And he said it's criminal what FEMA did. 2 weeks ago, they kicked people out of temporary housing. They've been in temporary housing since a hurricane, and now it's winter and snow, and they're freezing. And then he met with Gavin Newsom. Gavin Newsom showed up in his plane. He said they had a nice talk, but he's been raking Gavin Newsom over the coals. And on Betty Johnson, they were trying to see if he was going to call him Gavin Newsom, as he usually does. But he said, these fires wouldn't happen if Gavin Newsom hadn't turned off the water and have it all go in the Pacific Ocean instead of going to LA because of the little fish. And he said the fish didn't get any water either. So I don't know if those fish are even alive anymore. He talked to people in LA, they said they're going to rebuild. They're not going to move out of the area. But people need to stop voting for Democrats in this state. And let's see what else is happening. Pete Hegseth, I think, they're going to have the rest of his hearings at 9 o'clock tonight. Then they'll go to Christie Noem. Rake RFK Jr. over the coast. Trump removed the Secret Service protection from Dr. Evil Fauci, and from Mike Pompeo, his former Secretary of State, I think. So, no, not Mike Pompeo, from Bolton, John Bolton. And he said, Benny Johnson said Bolton with that mustache looked like the Lorax. I saw the picture of the Lorax from Dr. Seuss. God, he's right. So it looks like Bad Captain Kangaroo, too. So Bolton stabbed Trump in the back. All these guys you put in the first term were rhinos. So anyway, I'm going to put this away, and then I'll go into chat. And if nobody's in chat, I'm not wearing a shirt yet, so I got my hoodie. But all that stuff is clean. I got to put it away, and then tomorrow I'll do the laundry pile that's on the floor until I run out of quarters. More quarters next week. Capital One, you're going to make a payment this week? When are you going to make a payment? I don't know. When my check comes in the bank, I'll go down to Capital One on Walnut Creek, stick it in the machine. Always try to eat my fingers. Stick the money in the machine. You'll know when I do. And change the address in the P.O. Box here because I'm trying to get as little trips to the post office box as possible. And the only reason I keep it for expensive stuff that I'm afraid might get stolen, electronic stuff like that. Okay. Oh, tonight is time to ice down the knee. I didn't get to sleep again till 7 a.m. because it's freezing in here at night. No heater. Ran the heater yesterday, but I need to cut that out because my electric bill goes up on me here. So trying to get by the backpack here. I'm going to put that over here. I think Kitten's afraid of the dark because when it gets dark, she comes out and cries for me to turn the light on. Poor old thing. Whoop. Okay. I have a bin of laundry in the hall to do, and then another bin. I got 2 bins to do in the hallway. Then the hallway will be done and cleared out. Then I can start working on the bedroom. There's a laundry hamper in the hallway to do and a bin in the hallway, and then the hallway laundry will be completely done, and then I can start working on the bedroom. Mama, you didn't have to leave, sweetie pie. You can go on the bed anytime you want. Don't be afraid of me. You're my baby. She loves to go neat. Last night she was kneading on the bed for 20 minutes. I reached over to pet her. She runs out the door. She's so silly. I love her very much. Sweet mama. Okay. So let's see if anybody is in chat. And talked to Spoop on the phone today, so that was nice. Said it's 60 degrees, but she said she talked to a relative of hers in Florida. They never get snow there. West Palm Beach was snowing. Absolutely crazy. All right, hold on. Yes. Spoop just sent me a message. Harley says meow. Yes, I love the little Harley cat, her little black cat. Harley is very cute. Next week I'm going to send Harley what is this crap? Did a video last night, experiment doing AI, and they're saying license added. I don't know what the hell that means. I monetized it, so that sucks. Okay. I hate that about YouTube. They take money away from you. And I personally think they're funneling it to the deep state, Ukraine or Iran or something, because I should have been making money. Oh, I spelled tonight wrong. I'll have to fix that. So, all right, there's the glare from the lamp. I've never made, they said 14 years I made $3,800. That kind of sucks. I'm not Mr. Beast. I'm not PewDiePie. I'm not doing makeup videos, but I should have been making a lot more than $100 every time I get a YouTube check or something. And that's counting membership. And thanks, channel members. Hello, Bellamy the cat. Hello, Top Cat. Hello, Bellamy's owner who's looking for liver flavored cat treats. And is anybody in chat? Yes. No big payday. It's 7 to 10 days. And then Fluffy will be getting to the vet. I found a site that $35 a month. They do a virtual vet. He sees the cat. You describe the symptoms, and then he'll prescribe antibiotics. So Fluffy will finally be well. So they want the Hungry Man are new. They were 2 for $9. The Marie Callen's were 2 for $7. The Brown Swagger was $3.49. The bagels were $2.50. It's all I can afford. So, and I'm going to try to take out a loan if I can get it. That would enable me to take every account, hit them all with $100. Boom, 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 boom. I'll have Ginny's paid off and one of the 2 Fortiva cards paid up next week. I only owe Fortiva $10. I owe Ginny's 24. Those will be done. That frees up $40 a month. And it is nippy here, so I'm going to take the Halloween kitty blanket and put over my legs or on top of me. I don't know which. I need a nice, warm hoodie that I can go like a cloak and go. I am Pittsburgh man, here to save the day. I'm freezing my ass off anyway. Okay, that's a little better. So, yeah, I don't know why. No, I didn't really, it was full of stock photos. Maybe that's the mistake I made. I don't know. I've got to figure that out. But it is an experiment. I hate these British AI voices, though. They really bug me. We need an American voice, But I read a lot. I buried under there is my, no, here it is. Here's my Miracle Midway book. I'm going to move the lamp this weekend. Move that lamp over there. Move the magnifying lamp over there so I can read a book. This is Miracle Midway, the companion book to At Dawn We Slept. Prang died before he could finish his book. His editor finished it. And Midway is a great battle. Could have gone the other way. So, no, it's just a way to get stuff I need because my knee is starting to hurt again. And, it's, see, it's about 24 days till surgery. They sent me an email on my chart that tells me what they got to do. I got to go in for blood work, so I'll do the blood work. I got to go in Monday. They're going to CAT scan my nose, my sinuses, do the blood work. The only thing they haven't told me, I'm a little annoyed at the guy, when you're going to release me once you do the surgery, because I got to arrange for Kathy and Patty to show up because they won't let me go home by myself. They got this thing about, you've been sedated. I had a colonoscopy. I was sedated. I felt fine. I was able to walk to the damn bus. They can't let you leave on your own power. You're going to be sedated on opioids. So I broke my leg in 8 places and all the toes when I was 14. They gave me an injection. I walked upstairs with crutches, 14 stairs up to the second floor flat. If I can endure that, I can endure anything. And I've died twice, so the doctors don't realize how tough I am. I'm a mess physically because everything is injured like arthritis, but I can. 18th of February, Monday, I believe. So luckily it's at Mount Zion, so at least I can get off the box, walk 2 blocks, call Uber when we're done, take Uber to Bart, and go home. I have a picture of the van I saw that will take you anywhere in the Bay Area, but I gotta call them next week and find out if Medicare would pay for that. Then they can just drive me home. Patty's gonna lend me the small scooter. She's gonna come over and we're gonna move the clothing rack over there, and I'm gonna put the glass over there. And found out I'd forgotten I have a second stroller in the bedroom, but I'm gonna leave it where it's sitting right now. And that way I can go feed Tiny One. That's my prime concern and worry. Yeah, I read the blood work thing and I have no idea what the bleep they're doing, so I couldn't understand any of it. All I know is they're going to put a plastic dish in my kneecap and then a plate or something, and then I don't know what. I'll set off the airport alarms. Yeah, except that I don't know. They haven't told me when I get to go home, so I can't reserve anything if I don't know when the hell they're going to let me out. That's why I'm very irritated about that. I got to call them up and say I need someone to talk to me and tell me when are you going to release me. And by the way, the toe is not healing right; it's still oozing. Every time I put gauze and Neosporin, the next day part of the skin peels off. A scab is forming. It comes off immediately. I got to put more Neosporin. I got to go to the doctor on that. So you got to do something. It's still open. It's not open, but it's red. It's not fresh skin back on it. So, lepo, baby boy. Yes, Mr. Mouse. I have a problem with Fluffy. He keeps sleeping in my pillow, and he likes to sleep on my pillow. And then when I want to lie down for the night, I move him over to the right. He goes back on the pillow. And a couple of times I've landed on top of him because I didn't know he's behind me. But he's my boy. I love him very much. Boy. Yes, Mr. Mouse. We're gonna get see a vet next week. I'm gonna pay the $35. We're gonna see a vet when I get the new credit card, and then we're gonna get your antibiotics, so you're gonna get well. Then I'll have to come up with $100 to pay for your shots. So, no, I got to be there at the ungodly hour, 11 o'clock. The surgery's at 1. I think they keep me in overnight. They'll probably let me out the next day, but I don't know. I don't know what unforeseen issues they could have. Cut my knee open, scrape the bone, remove the whatever bits of cartilage are still in there, put the plastic disc in, put the plate in, sew everything back up. My only question, and I'm still having problems with my toes are hurting, my feet are hurting. Thank you, Dr. Fauci, for you lying sack of manure. Um, the side effects are still going on, and so my feet keep going numb. That was side effect of the Pfizer vaccine. My toes keep going numb, and my knee is hurting. So I'm hoping that the fluid that's been going in my knee will not keep churning out fluid, because it did that to the cartilage, kept hitting the bottom of the kneecap. So he'll do whatever he does to remove all the broken cartilage finally, and then I'm hoping it won't hurt as much. And got a ton of mail last couple of days. And I'm slowly telling everybody to stop sending me stuff to the P.O. Box, send it here. Tell them to keep walking back and forth to the P.O. Box all the time. The clerk said, well, you could get rid of the P.O. Box. I said, yeah, but it's really hard to get another one once you get rid of it, because there's a big waiting list. And I keep the P.O. Box for things that are expensive, or electronics, or something that's expensive for Kathy, so it doesn't get stolen. She said I paid for a $65 purse. I thought she did. She's bought 3 purses in the last couple of months. My neighbor saw me, you guys need a car. Well, if Kathy would stop buying crap, we might have one. She bought a thing that looked like a donut with a back that looked like a butthole. Oh, it's so cute. No, it's not. It looks like a donut with a butthole. And then she bought a Hello Kitty thing with wings. That was okay. And then she bought this creepy thing that had red eyes. I don't know what the hell it was. And she bought a Darth Vader thing, a mini Darth Vader that talks when you press the head. Saw that at Walmart. I said, you keep buying all this crap, you'll never get a car. Pet insurance. I know about the pre-existing stuff. I don't think so. I'm going to have to look it up. So, yeah, I know, big thing. I know. Yeah, I know you're coughing now. I'm sorry, Mo. So, I don't know. I'll look it up. I've got it bookmarked for the link. And my attempt to getting antibiotics by mail didn't work on him very well. So, amoxicillin. No, I don't mind waiting. It's just that I've got to know when I'm going to be released, because someone has to be there to take me home. Yes, Mommy, here's my person. Now I can go home with Mommy. Hell. Broke my leg. I walked all over San Francisco on crutches. Went to school after the first couple of days. They put a cast in my foot. You're worried about me? So. Anyway, I did not sleep much. Trump reamed FEMA, Trump reamed Biden for his not helping the people in North Carolina, and for not helping the people in Los Angeles. He says it's a terrible thing what they did to people. So, I'm sorry I was yawning. I went to sleep about 4 a.m., 5 a.m., and then I woke up at 10, and I'm like, oh, God, I'm feeling over now. Drank a lot of hot chocolate, drank some hot tea, drank coffee, and then ran to the bathroom all night. So I'll try to get all this laundry. I've got enough to do one more load of laundry. Then I got to go get more quarters. But if I can pay down that Capital One card, it'll be below the limit finally. And then I can get it down to 200 and 100 to zero. Ask them for a credit line increase. Not that I'm going to use it, just so I can get a bigger limit than $300. Would be nice to buy an iPad by the end of the year. They'll come out with more iPads, I'm sure. Think of Melanie's gangster hat. I kept thinking that she was Mary Poppins. I don't know if you'd call it a gangster hat. It looked very strange. It looked very... There was somebody there, they said in the video, it looked like she was going to go run people out of that and pull out a gun and start shooting people. She was like the Terminator or something. Very pretty girl associated with Trump, but I don't know who she was. But Melania had strange tastes in hats before. Somebody posted for free on YouTube Cold Shack the Night Strangler. I've watched him. And ow! The hell was that? Floppy! I love Fluffy dearly, but there's times I want to strangle him. He just jumped off the bed on my bad toe. That did not feel good. Not even a little bit. Oh, but that real look, it reminded me more of those hats that they wear at Ascot, the British race, and all the women wear these elaborate hats. And it also looked like a pillbox. She does dress better than Joe Biden, definitely than Michelle Obama, and I think she dresses far better than Jacqueline Kennedy. I never liked Jacqueline Kennedy. I never cared for her. Too pretentious. Yeah. Buy an iPad. Kathy wants a laptop, so now I gotta look for a MacBook. But the problem is, I gotta get something later than 2018 because the evil butterfly keyboard. I'm not certain with watching Luke Miani when they stopped doing the butterfly keyboard. And I don't want to get her one with a butterfly keyboard. I'll never hear the end of it. She wants a laptop. The IRS is putting out 1 million checks for the $1,400 stimulus that people were missed, and the Mega Millions saying it will do something. I couldn't read on my phone because my phone is messed up. But they're going to raise the price of the Mega Millions tickets. I think it's outrageous, from $2 to $5. Poor people play the lotto. $2 I can scrape up. $5? No. And they say, well, this way we can give the schools $2 out of every ticket. I said, I'm going like, you've been giving the schools lotto money for 30 years, and the people are still graduating. They can't read or write. They can't do basic math. They can't fill out a job application. Screw the schools. They're not doing their job. All they do is get people through school and have them graduate, and they're idiots. That's the fault of the California Teachers Association, the Department of Education, and the whatever National Teachers Association is. They're graduating kids that are morons. So, $5 for I guess they're going to raise the Powerball too and Mega Millions. So, not the Mega Millions, and the Super Lotto for $1. You can come up with $1. I can find $1 in the street. So $5, yeah. But their reasoning, I thought, was rather specious, that this would do something to make it better. I think it's making it better for the lotto. It's not making it better for the people trying to win when it gets to be 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700 billion dollars. $1.2 billion ticket has not been claimed, apparently. Or 1.2 million. I know if I'd won with my bad knees, if I'd won $1.2 billion, that you don't get 1.2, but I would be crawling to the lotto office and on my bad knees, screaming all the way, blood spurting out of my kneecaps. I'd be crawling to the office in Hayward with my ticket in the Ziploc bag in my mouth. I'm being sarcastic, but I would race as quickly as my arthritic body and my bad knees, my hip that's now hurting. I fell years ago, and be turning in that sucker. Give me the money. Don't show me the money. I don't want to be shown any money. I thought that was the stupidest thing in that movie. Show me the money. Give me the money. Put the money in my hand. Put the check in my hand. Yeah, right now it's 46 million. So 10, 4.5, 12, 36, 32, 34, about 32 million. Put the 32 million bucks in my hand. Hand it to me in a basket, in a box, in a couple of boxes, whatever it would take. Let's see, Al Sharpton. I look like one of the California raisins. Yeah, well, Al Sharpton is one of the same kind of con men as Jesse Jackson. They extort companies. We're going to boycott you. We're going to boycott your products. We're going to picket you and all that. He's another crook. I think Jesse Jackson's another con artist, too. And none of these bums, I think I read Sharpton or Jackson, even though they have programs that supposedly help the black community, the only people that get rich is Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson. The black community didn't get any help. They still got people in the black community. You got Jesse Jackson Center, Al Sharpton Center. They ain't getting into that big bucks they get from Gillette or Pepsi or Coca-Cola. They're still poor and don't have a job. It's a con. Stick it to the man. But when the brother said, "Where's my money, man?" Well, sorry, we stuck it to the man. We used that to fund our work. But I'm out of work. My kids are starving. The babies don't have milk. Well, we can't help you. But you got millions. We can't help you. That's excuses they make. Yeah, calorie raisin. What was the one? Oh, yeah. John Bolton. Benny Johnson said John Bolton with that mustache looks like the Lorax from Dr. Seuss. And I broke up. And I saw that. I'd never seen the Lorax before. Did a comparison side by side. Yeah, it is a Lorax. But I also thought he looked like a bad Captain Kangaroo. So that's another rhino, another backstabber of Trump. Well, guys, I haven't eaten anything except a cup of I had coffee earlier when I woke up this morning, this afternoon. I think I woke up at 9 or 10 o'clock this morning. Didn't go back to sleep. And then had a hot chocolate and a bag of microwave popcorn. So I'm starving. I am going to go. Hope you have a great night. You're staying warm, dry, hydrated, and safe. And thanks for coming in. Thanks for watching the videos. And remember, you can join the channel for $3.99 or $6.99 a month where you see content nowhere else. They look like old Fauci security away. He better keep his head on a swivel. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people that Fauci's now got a big target on his back. I know one thing. He don't have Secret Service, and if I weren't so damn old, I was 25, and I got COVID at 25 and almost died, and I saw Fauci, and, let's say something was on my name. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Dr. Fauci, my cane must have slipped a couple hundred times upside your head for your lives. If you take the vaccine, it's safe and effective. You won't get COVID, you lying sack of horse manure. They had more BS. They got more BS in you than they got at Home Depot in this deer manure bag. Take the dog out for this evening. McConnell. Oh, by the way, McConnell voted to vote out Hesketh's committee. They're gonna do the vote tonight. I think at 9 o'clock for Hesketh. Next will be Tulsi Gabbard and The Democrats are dragging their feet. They delayed headspent by like 30 hours. They're dragging their feet to make sure these people takes as long as they can to confirm them. They're going to all get confirmed. Oh, Newman comes in. Hello, Newman. How you doing? I was going to go because I'm hungry and I'm getting cold with the door open. Is Mama Cat still in the doorway? Yes, Mama Cat's still in the doorway. I don't want to turn the heater on because it jacks my electric bill. Something weird. I got a card today. We give you a discount on a $1,500 walk-in bathtub, but it's not my bathtub. And it'd be pointless putting this one because the bathtub keeps backing up water and dirt and hair and gunk. They put the drain in the bathtub the same line as the drain for the sink, and anything goes down the sink, any food particles comes back up in the bathtub, and then the bathtub fills up with water. And then there's this residue, and I keep having to scrub it out with Lysol or Arm & Hammer detergent or Dawn. It's really stupid. Where's that green ghoster guy? What happened to that guy? Mama. You know what? I've actually got to hold you, Mama Cat. Yes, and kiss you and give you pets. I love you, Mama Cat. So, yeah, hello, dude. That's the one thing I feel guilty about because Mama Cat loves to sit in my doorway, but it's too damn cold to sit in the doorway. I gotta close the door at some point. She's not sleeping in the little house. I don't know where she goes. I feel so guilty. Wrapping up, I'm afraid. Peg stuff got confirmed. All right. All right. Sex defense. Get rid of the woke. Get rid of the DEI. Start having warriors instead of whips. Get rid of the transformers. Transformers. More than meets your eyes. As you pull your eyes out of your sockets, you see the incredibly horrible looking transformers. So, yeah. What would I be? What would it be? I want to be Secretary of Treasury. If I can pay down my debt, all these bills are sitting here in a big stack. If I can do it on $1,300 a month eventually, let me run the Treasury. First, kick out that crummy Powell guy at the Fed, and then demolish the Fed. Get rid of the Fed. Fed is what causes the inflation. They keep raising and lowering the interest rates like a yo-yo, and it doesn't do any good. And somewhere on Twitter, they had a slide that said the gas prices went up in the last month of Joe Biden. So, and then all is not well in the Kamala Harris home. There's talk that she's going to get a divorce. Maybe they can have a double date. They can have Barack Obama and Michelle and Kamala Harris, or Kamala Harris, and her husband, the nanny screwer, and they can get a double divorce, 2 for 1, save money on the piling paperwork. So. Ron Paul's getting a little long in the tooth. By the way, I'm waiting for Rand Paul because now that Fauci got, they may be able to overturn these preemptive pardons. I think it's ridiculous. You haven't committed a crime, but we're going to give you a blanket absolution for anything you may have done, you may have thought, you may have written down, you may have thought about doing it, didn't do it, but just in case you thought about doing it, you're going to get a pardon. But Fauci does not have the Fifth Amendment, neither do the J6 committee, Adam Shifty Schiff, crazy Liz Cheney, and a cast of several. But they'll call Fauci up, and he said, I didn't give any money to the weapons lab. I didn't tell anybody to be locked down. I didn't tell anybody to use masks or social distancing. The guy lies. There should be a BS meter, and the needle goes off and off the BS meter and goes through the wall. That's how much the guy lied. So, yeah. Yeah, I think Trump knows what the drones are. I think it's China. Would be funny if they were artificially intelligence drones and they just naturally showed up like those rods that Art Bell used to have the guy on about. So, I want the guy from Pittsburgh drone. What would you do with it? I'd use it to shoplift. Shoplift food or something. Oh, by the way, I'm kidding about that, but look at that. It's an army of drones that's stealing Macintoshes, iPads, iPods, Apple Watches. Flew right in the store. There goes a 27-inch monitor. There goes a purple iMac, a blue iMac, an orange iMac. Those drones are incredibly powerful. They're heading toward Martinez. There's this fat guy with a U-Haul. He's coaxing him in. It's mine, all mine. I can disguise myself with Dr. Fauci. That way I have a pardon. Get a Dr. Fauci mask, you know. Yeah. Get my own drone. What am I going to do with a drone? Do a lot of filming for YouTube. Trump brought up Pierre Trudeau, the former Prime Minister of Canada, and he still wants Canada to be the first deferred state. The problem with that is they got leftists in Canada. They got liberals in Canada. Maybe you have to separate into two separate states, or one state, one country. So, a guy in the Parliament of Greenland told Trump literally to go F himself. I want the following. I want Canada and Greenland and Mexico and the Panama Canal, or as Greg Gutfeld says, the Panama Cianal. You'll have 4 more states. You have to register small drones with the FAA now, yeah. Yeah, it's ridiculous with that stuff with the drones, because I've seen drones fly around Martinez. I don't see anybody registering anything. I don't see any FAA out there either. But we did have the drone hit that firefighting plane and did a lot of damage to it. They didn't catch that guy, whoever the hell he was. So much for drone registration. Ah, I got it. I'll have the drones deliver my peach Snapple. Target was out of it. I was very disappointed. And Cinnabons for Kathy. She loves Cinnabons. Patty loves the pecan Cinnabons. Kathy loves the pecan ones too, but she can't eat any. No teeth. That's happened. You get old, your teeth rot. Mama. Mama. Sweet mama. I hope one day to have my apartment. Then Mama Cat, I could cuddle her and hold her and give her lots of love and kisses and pets. She's so cute. All right. My stomach is growling, and I need some water, and I need to get something to eat, and then I'll probably have to close the door when I take a hot shower and then crawl into bed. I hate doing it. Mama Cat loves to sit in the door, but she starts meowing incessantly if I close the door. I always feel so guilty. Have a great night. I'm going to go, and I hope Trump gives a lot of money to the people of North Carolina and Los Angeles County, and now San Diego, which is on fire. I think these fires are deliberately set. So, yeah, drones. What have a drone? Do I have a drone deliver me a Ruth's Chris steak dinner with all the trimmings? Have the drone bring me the hot dinner. No chives, no sour cream on the baked potato. So, craving a steak. Kathy and Patty have promised me on my 73rd birthday this year they will take me to Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. I've been only asking for 18 years. So Patty says, we're finally going to take you there. Another thing, delivered toilet paper. I have to keep clearing Fluffy's nose all the time and going through toilet paper like crazy. My sinuses aren't doing that bad. All right, that's it for this one. I'll catch you next time. Have a great evening. Stay warm, stay dry, stay hydrated, stay safe, and watch the skies for flying drones and pots and pans thrown by Michelle and Kamala Harris at their respective husbands. And should be interesting in the courts if both of those two turkeys get divorced. I just like the idea of a drone. Have the drone go to the post office and get my mail. Except I know how I'm going to press the button for the automatic door, a robot. Yeah, well. Good morning, sir. How may I help you? May I serve you? Warning! I want the robot in Lost in Space or Forbidden Planet. Probably a robot. That's what I want. Warning! Danger! Danger! Liberal approaching! Danger! Danger! I always liked the robot in Lost in Space. The show is turned out so cheesy with Jonathan Harris as Dr. Smith, but I love the robot. The robot was my favorite. Bob May inside the robot. Okay, that's it. I will catch you later. I'm starting to freeze. I got to get something warm into me. And my nose is starting to run. Have a great night. I will see you tomorrow.